You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, hosted by Audrey Bell-Kearney, Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Monday and Wednesday, Audrey talks business, and on Tuesday and Thursday, she talks about AI. Grab a pen and some paper so you can take notes. Now on with the show.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land, all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 59 degrees, going up to a high of 73, so it's going to be beautiful. It is fall, but you know what's crazy is yesterday my house was hot. Like it was like 79 degrees inside the house. I said to my husband, we got to turn the air conditioner on because it was hot. It was hot in so my bedroom is always hot in the daytime because the sun is on that side of the house. And then my office is never hot. Like every now and again it gets hot in here, but it's never hot. But yesterday was hot. Today is gonna be beautiful, 73 degrees. Get out and get some sunshine. Listen, I'm happy you guys are here with me today. Today is Talk Business Monday, and I'm excited because I told you last week that I was launching something. I didn't want to talk about it yet, but I was going to tell you on Monday. So, for those of you who are first time listeners to the show, Good Morning Gwinnett is almost 6 years old. I started out doing content just about Gwinnett County, which is where I live, which is the second largest county in the state of Georgia with over 1 million people here living here. And I used to talk a lot about what was happening in and around Gwinnett County. And I kind of lost I kind of lost something. And I think it was because I was trying to do something, although I love Gwinnett County. People that know me know I love Gwinnett County. I love being a Gwinnetian. um, but I started to lose something. I started to lose something as the show went on. So going into the 6th year of the show, I was really getting to the point where it was like, I gotta do the show. Gotta do the show. And I think it was because it was so much bad news out there. When I launched this show, my goal was not to talk about bad news. The news talks about bad news. Every publication pretty much talks about bad news. I didn't want to talk about bad news. And then it got to the point where I launched Good Morning Georgia with my friend Derek, and we were talking about a lot of politics. And that started to drain me. And I was like, none of these things are feeding my soul right now. Talking about news and searching for news and Gwinnett, even though we have 1 million people, there's not a lot of people putting out news, which is the weirdest thing for me. But there's not a lot of news being put out. And if it is, I'm not seeing it, right? So it's like, okay, how do I get this news? That became a problem for me. And it was just like I was getting to the point where I was dreading doing the show. And anybody who knows me know that I have done this show religiously for 5.5 years. And it was like, okay, you don't want to do the show. I'm like, yeah, I'm just not loving it right now. Like I'm struggling. So anyway, the one thing that I have never struggled about is business and entrepreneurship. For 27 years, that has been my life. And I love it. And over the last, I'm gonna say probably the last 11 years, I've just been in love with tech. And over the last 2 years, AI, because I just see the possibilities that AI offers, and I see the opportunities where even if you don't know how to code, you can create something. I've never learned how to code. I've never learned how to code, and I've created all kind of things with tech, right? I created the HerTube TV channel, just learning how to master other people's technology that they built, and then I learned how to master it, and then I was able to get HerTube, which was my first streaming TV network on Roku and Amazon. Just learning the basics of like how to leverage these people have already put all this money into. They've done the hard work, the heavy lifting, but they've created so that now everyday people can get on these tools and platforms and create things for themselves and then monetize those things. So now when I created HerTube, it wasn't easy. So let me just say that was not an easy process. It took me about 3 months to figure out how everything worked so that my channel could be on Roku and my channel could also be on Amazon. It took me about 3 months to figure out how to work. So and to this day, if I don't do it very, I don't, I would have I would have to go back in and kind of do a refresher because the technology was kind of jinky. It was kind of janky. It wasn't so straightforward as new technology is today. So I started out doing that in 2013, and I've just been kind of in tech ever since. And it's crazy because I wish I had known about this stuff when I was in high school because I feel like I have a mind for it, right? I have a problem. I know that, and I don't feel it. I feel and I know that I have a problem solving type of mind, and I catch on really easily. Not everybody does that. So when it comes to tech, most people are afraid. When they hear the word tech, they go, "Oh, I'm not tech savvy." I'm here to tell you today, 2024, November the 18th, if you know how to read and write English, you can do AI. Let me say that again. If you know how to read and write English, You can do AI. You can become an AI entrepreneur. So, that being said, the topic of the show today is how to become an AI entrepreneur. Why become an AI entrepreneur? And what am I doing to help you do that? So, right now, AI is really growing quickly. We have a new president elect, and he has said that he's going to remove all of the guardrails that's slowing down the process of AI growing, right? Now, what does that mean for you? That means that there are companies out there with trillions of dollars ready to put into the AIs so that they can create what they want to create. But here's the opportunity for you as the person without the trillions of dollars. You have the opportunity to get on these platforms and build something amazing. You didn't have to spend trillions of dollars. Heck, you probably don't have to spend more than $20 for real. And I'm going to show you how to do that when I tell you what I'm going to be doing. You have the opportunity to go on these platforms and create these amazing tools that you can then resell, and some of them sell for a lot of money. I'm wrestling right now. Let me tell you what I'm wrestling with right now as an entrepreneur in this space. I'm wrestling with whether or not I want to build super agents for businesses, right? Because I know I can. And I know that there are a lot of people who just don't have the time or the manpower or the even want to know how to do it kind of thing, but it's a service that needs to be done. And I'm telling you, like I'm telling you, every business, not one, every business by 2030 is going to be using some form of AI. I know this for a fact. So what does that mean for you? Well, you could do one or two things. You can become an agency where you help people like I'm talking about now build superbots, help them create automation flows, help them create smart tools that you could do that and just become that person. That's what you do as an agency. Or you can do like what I've done so far is create your own bot that answer questions for people. And I'm going to create two more. I created the debt crusher bot, right? And that's for anybody who's in debt and they need to get out of debt, and it is amazing. Like I sat here for days and I programmed and I did all this stuff. When I say program, I mean typed in words. That's what I did. I didn't do any heavy lifting. I just typed in words. I changed things out. I deleted some stuff. I went back in. I added some things. I deleted some stuff. I did that a lot, and I'm gonna do it again today because in my mind, I feel like it's a little too complicated, and I don't want to scare people off. But I need it to be a tool that is very useful. And when people leave the tool, they feel like, okay, this is really helping me, right? So you can be that person. I'm struggling with whether or not I want to be just that person who owns the tool, or do I want to be the person who owns the tool and create tools for other people? I can be that person. You can too once you learn what to do. Now, being that person that creates tools for other people becomes a little bit of a headache because people normally don't know what they want. That's the problem. That's the problem when I create websites for folks. That's the problem when I do flyers for people. That is the problem when I do anything on the creative space for most people. They don't know what they want. So you do all this work based on them just giving you a few snippets of what they think they want. And then when they get it, goes, oh yeah, I don't want that. So that becomes, if you can manage that part, you may be good. That is a struggle for me most of the time. So that's why I'm kind of straddling the fence a little bit. Like, do you really want to go over there and build super bots for people? Because you know they don't know what they want, and you know that's going to aggravate you. Or do you just want to stick to teaching people how to do it, right? So now here's the thing. I'm going to teach folks how to do it, and I will definitely not become rich with that, right? Probably not. But if I build for people, I could come. Yeah, I could be good, right? So I'm struggling with that. I'm kind of leaning towards just helping people though, even though it's not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna say that. It could bring me what I want. But I'm tempted to build for people because I know that there are people that's just busy who don't want to do it themselves, right? So that could be you. You could be say, you know what, Audrey, I don't mind them being indecisive and don't know what they want. I go back and forth them all day long as they paying me my fee, right? And people will pay you the fee because I get paid the fee, and people have no idea what they want, and so it stresses me out, and then I'm stressed out. So I don't even know why I'm thinking about that side because it stresses me out. I just said that I'd stop doing the show because it started to stress me out. That's just me. That's the way my brain thinks. I'm a Pisces. I'm a right brain and left brain thinker at the same time. I just am. I don't know how I do it. It gives me headaches a lot of times because my right brain is saying this, my left brain is saying that. Some people just one side. They pretty much like 99% left or 99% right. I'm 50 right down the middle. I'm left and right at the same time most of the time. And it gives me, when I'm talking about real headaches, like I get real physical headaches because of that, like I'm having right now. I have a real physical headache because I see the opportunities on both sides. But this is what I'll be teaching you. So I have decided to launch the AI Founders Network. Yeah, AI Founders Network. And the reason I decided to do that was because after the election, I was distraught. If you go back and look at the show the day after the election, which was November the 6th, you will see that I was destroyed over that. But what that made me realize was that nobody is coming to save black folks. And I know I have some amazing white people listen to this show, amazing Latinos and Asians and all these different races, but nobody is coming to save us, and probably nobody's coming to save you either. But what I realized is that people will vote against themselves because they don't really like black folks. And that's the craziest thing. Like, you would think that we had did something bad to them. That the reason we can't stick to, we always try to work with people. We always try to collaborate with people, and people just don't want to collaborate with us like that for some strange reason. However, I'm not going to get into that. I decided to take what I know and share it with people that I know. Um, and it doesn't matter what color you are. It was just an epiphany for me as a black person, understanding what I know and how to share it with people that I know. Now I know a bunch of folks, and I'm not saying anybody who wants to become a member of our community. I don't care what color you are. That's us being inclusive again. Right? Everybody try to exclude us from everything, but I'm being inclusive. If you want to learn, then learn. I have no problems with that. I'm not that person that's going to exclude you, but it was an epiphany for me to say, you know what, I have to help my people, and I have to take what I've learned and what I'm good at, which is entrepreneurship and learning and sharing information. I have to take that and I have to help people. Now, I started the AI Founders Network for that reason. I want to show people how to live. I did a class recently on how to write a book with AI, and people were so excited about that because I've written my first fiction book with AI. I have trivia cards to go with the book that I created by use the image on the book that I created with AI to put on the card. It's amazing, right? And I did this course, and people were just so happy with the course, like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it! I got a book." But that goes to show me it's so many things that you can do. Now I'm going all the way down the rabbit hole in AI, all the way. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm saying that I am, because I realize that there are opportunities in the healthcare space, there are opportunities in the educational space, the entertainment space is going to blow up once they figure out how to perfect the AI that creates videos and movie scenes. It's gonna be the creativity that's gonna be there is gonna be off the chain. Like, it's already creativity, right? They're already creating little movie snippets, and I'm gonna be doing that for my book. Like, I'm gonna do a 20 chapter um film, 20 uh chapter films for my book. My I was gonna create a whole movie at first, and I still may, but right now, the tools are so amazing. I'm going to create chapter movies for my book and put them on a YouTube channel so people can watch the quick movie, but I'm also going to link it back to my book on Amazon. So that's a story for another day. But if you become a member of our network, the AI Founders Network, you'll learn more about all this stuff that goes through my head. And it's a lot. And sometimes it's overwhelming for people. But it's going to help you if you say, you know what, let me just listen to what she's saying. Let me take the part that I can take from that and move forward. Now, what is the AI Founders Network? The AI Founders Network is a community, and I decided that I wanted this community to be here to empower others. To empower others to learn how to use these wonderful tools that I use on a regular day. And the goal is to empower everyday people with practical knowledge, tools, and inspiration to start and grow successful AI, leveraging the power of technology to transform lives and create opportunities. That's the mission statement. I did a mission statement because um I really wanted you to understand, like, this is serious and you guys have to take it serious. And if you're thinking about starting anything, this would be a great opportunity for you to do that. Now, I'm going to go to a song. AI made it. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk to you about what does it take to be a part of this community and why you should join. All right? I'll be right back with the song, so stay tuned.
Wake up, it's a new sunrise. Colors bursting, open your eyes. Throw off the old, let's make some noise. Dance on the canvas, bring your voice. Mornings like the die is cast. Step on the gas, let's speed on through. Sky's the limit, nothing we can't do. Rewrite the script, new role to play. Life's a stage, new acts to display. Nothing we can't do. Rewrite the script, new role to play. Life's a stage, new acts to display. Blank slate, it's never too late to paint your fate. Let's celebrate, spin around. Feel the beat, step on the streets with dancing feet. Blank slate, the past can't wait to taste great. Come on, create. Mistakes are just the shadow past. Mornings like the die is cast. Let's toss the map, find new roads. Sing out loud, unload our load. Each heartbeat a drum, let's make our tune. Under this bright, bold afternoon. Blank slate, it's never too late to paint your fate. Let's celebrate, spin around. Feel the beat, step on the streets with dancing feet. Blank slate, the past can't wait to taste great. Come on, create. Mistakes are just the shadow past. Mornings like the die is cast. Race to the laughs we're gonna find, to the love we leave behind. New stories when there rains on this beautiful blank slate. Let's jump in, don't hesitate. Life's waiting, don't make it wait.
Welcome back, welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell-Kearney. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett show, and today we're talking business, and I'm talking about the launch of the AI Founders Network. So I decided to launch this network to help other people learn how to use AI to start businesses. What's great about what I'm going to teach them, I'm focusing on 2 or 3 different platforms. No, more like four different maybe even 5 now that I think. 5 platforms. I'm focusing on about 5 different platforms, and and I'm going to show you how to leverage all of these different things to grow a business. So I created the Debt Crusher Pro. It's called Debt Crusher, DEBT Crusher.pro. I created that because there are a lot of people in debt. Now, I don't have a lot of debt, and the reason I don't have a lot of debt is because when I was 24 years old, I filed bankruptcy. And I vowed to never get in that kind of debt again. I got in debt when I was in college. I went to college, they gave me a bunch of credit cards. And then when I got out of college, I got even more credit cards, and then I just had a lot of debt. So when I was 24 years old, I had my daughter and I had all this debt, and I was like, okay, I need a way out, and I don't know what to do. And someone said file bankruptcy, which I did, but that lingered on my credit for 10 years, and I vowed that I would never do that again. So I'm very frugal about a lot of things that I do, and I don't have a lot of debt. Like when I look at my debt, it's mostly doctor bills. Why are they sending me a bill, right? And that's tiny, but it's not even a lot of bills. Probably like 5, and then I have 4 credit cards. Now I don't have a lot of debt. And my biggest debt is my car note, which I got to get rid of that because that stresses me out too. Because every time I look at how much I'm paying for a car, it stresses me out. Um, and I want an electric car, a cute electric car though, because I'm that person. So I created the Debt Crusher Pro based on a conversation I had with one of my business partners, and she said crush your debt, crush your debt. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. So I decided to change it around and call it Debt Crusher. And I created a little, if you go to debtcrusher.pro, you will see the whole Debt Crusher platform there, right? That is a platform that is a subscription platform that people can use, and they can use it every month to do things, ask debt questions, financial questions, investing, asset protection, even how to start a side hustle so you can make more money so you can get rid of the debt that you have, right? So that was my tool. I was like, this is my tool. And I have another one that my daughter just absolutely loves that I'm going to create. And I'm going to create this before we have our first meeting with the AI founders. But this is what I'm going to be teaching, how to do these type of things. And we're going to monetize all of them right out the gate with a subscription. And you can learn how to do that as well. So the AI Founders Network is open right now. If you want to know more about it and become a part of it, it's aifounders.biz. 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 The network is a community. I didn't overcomplicate it because I'm known to overcomplicate things. It is a community that we would do a weekly lab every Tuesday starting December the 3rd. Got to get through this week and get through Thanksgiving week, December the 3rd. Let's get ready to kick it off. I want you to be launching by January 1. Can you launch by January 1? Absolutely. You can launch your first AI business by January 1st, but you got to become a member. Go into aifounders.biz. It is a community. put in all your information, set your profile up. It's gonna be other people in the community with you, and it's really, when I tell y'all, inexpensive. Like, I spend more on cheese than it's gonna cost you a month. Seriously, I spend more on butter than it's gonna cost you for this membership. Can I charge a lot of money for this membership? I sure can. I could, but that was not the goal. I told this story on Friday when I was living in Jersey. My mom used to get on the call with this lady. Her name was Charlie. Charlie was an elderly woman, but she was sharp, right? So every, I want to say Monday, I think it was, they would get on this call. Her and a whole bunch of elderly people. Now my mom wasn't quite that elderly just yet, but she loved what Charlie had to say. So Charlie got them on there. She was talking about investing in the stock market, investing in commodities, investing in foreign currencies. This is what my mother was learning, talking to Charlie, right? And the name of the group was called MB New Beginnings 88. It was MB 88. New Beginnings 88. And I never really knew what 88 meant, or the number 8 what it stood for, but the number 8 in the Bible stands for new beginnings. And everything in me was like, well, charge $8. $8 a month. And then my left brain, like, are you nuts? Why would you charge just $8? And my right brain was like, yeah, because she want to help folks. And she want to remove financial barriers. And my life brain was like, yeah, but the people that want to take this seriously, they would pay more. So my right brain won. My right brain said charge $8 because it's going to be a new beginning, not just for you, Audrey, meeting great people, but for other people as well, starting a new path in their lives, and you can reach more people. And the goal is to reach more people. Like, I have a big audacious goal to help 1,000 people start AI businesses over the next 12 months. That's my goal, 1,000. And I'm doing that by telling family and friends to share AIfounders.biz with family and friends. And they could be as young as 12, as long as their parents give them permission, because that's how easy it's going to be. Now, starting the business, the parents are definitely going to have to be involved with their children, but I could teach these kids how to start businesses. They could be as young as 12 to be a part of our community, because there's nothing in there except for entrepreneurship. We ain't trying to date in the community. You're going to get kicked out if you come in there doing that. We ain't trying to post a bunch of trash in it. It's about learning and sharing what you have created, and promoting and collaborating and building. That's what it's about. Um, and so, that being said, I said to myself, these tools are so smart, and these kids, my granddaughter is 5 years old. And when she's over here and I'm making music, she sits right by me and she's like, nah, G, I don't like that one. Let's do another one. Right? She's 5. And she's all into the whole process of making music with AI. These kids are smart. And I said, you know what? Let me put this out to family and friends. Share it with 10 of your family and friends and their kids. $8 is $8 a month, or $80 a year. That's all it costs. Could I charge more? I know I could. I charge more for other stuff that's less than what I'm offering, which is my time. Like, just to spend some time with me is $350 an hour. I'm spending 90 minutes every Tuesday. Did you hear what I just said? It's $350 an hour. How much is that? $1,400 a month. I'm charging $8, but I guarantee you, someone's gonna listen to this and be like, she don't know what she's talking about because it's only $8. No, I know what I'm talking about, and it's only $8 because I want to reach the masses. I have a bold, audacious goal to help 1,000 people launch businesses in the AI spaces. And here's the thing: the industry is only gonna widen. It's only gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. We're gonna start out simple. You ain't got to be afraid. If you know how to type and write English, you're gonna be okay. Let me say that part again, because somebody is listening. They're saying, oh my God, I'm not tech savvy. If you know how to write English, you will be okay. One more time, because somebody is still over there trying to figure out why it's $8 and why I'm not. If you have $8, even if you got to go out and borrow $8, I can't imagine why you would, but if you do, go out there and get you a net spend card. Let somebody put $8 on your net spend card. Yeah, I do that too. I have nieces and nephews when they were younger. They got net spend. Put some money on your net spend. No, my daughter. I think it was my daughter. Somebody had a net spend card. If you don't have a debit card, go out there and put some money on your net spend card. Right? Have somebody put you $8, probably $13. Because I think NetSpend charge a fee. So check NetSpend's website and put that card on file, and make sure no matter what happens, there is $13 on that card every month. Now, it's going to cost you a little bit more, or maybe not, depending on what you do. So I want you to take this class and I want you to take it seriously. Yes, it's $8, but it's $8 because it's a new beginning for you. It is a new beginning for your family. And let me tell you something. I'm not trying to convince anybody anything. It's going to launch. I'm going to help folks, and it may not be you because you can't see where you're going to get any value for $8, and that's fine. But go look at Debt Crusher Pro and tell me what you think after you look at that, because that's simple. That ain't even that's nothing like what I'm going to create and what I'm going to show people how to create. That's nothing. The next one that I'm creating, can't tell you what it is, but when I tell you, it'll never go out of style. It would Debt Crusher never go, it solves the problems from here forever. The next one I'm going to build is going to solve the problems for here forever to forever, because those are things that's going to happen. I don't care what happens in this world. Those two things are going to happen. People going to have debt, and there's what other thing they're going to have. And I'll show when I get ready to launch, I'll tell you about it. It'll be right here on this show. I'll tell you I launched it. Check it out. I can't tell you now because somebody's smart and is listening, and they're going to beat me to the punch. I'll tell you after I launch it. Debt Crusher's already launched, but that's what I'll be teaching people how to do, along with ex, along with other technologies as we move forward. They right now I'm going very slow. I'm baby stepping them. I'm walking them very slow. We're gonna start out with something simple, and then for those who want to advance, we'll advance to something more advanced. Now, when you start to advance, it's gonna be more. But right now, it's baby steps. As long as you can write English right now, you're good. It's all you need. And then I'm going to teach you how to write it the right way so you can get the outcome that you want. Because that's the sauce. Writing the text, writing the information the right way so you can get what you want. Understanding how to structure your smart tools. That part. Understanding who you want to sell it to. If you're going to sell it at all, what does that look like? That's what you're going to learn as an AI founders. As a part of the AI founders network, you're going to learn these things. You're going to be around like-minded people, which I can tell you is extremely important when you're an entrepreneur. Extremely important. It is extremely important that you understand that, this is not a game for you. It's a business, so you got to treat it as such. But what does that look like? What is the commitment? All of that I'm going to talk about. Why can I talk about that? Because I've been one for 27 years. Why can I talk about AI? Because I've been using it for the last, what's this, 11 years? I've created stuff. I create stuff all the time. I've created podcasts with AI. I create music with AI. I create artwork with AI. I've created apps with AI. I created mobile apps with AI. I have created a lot of stuff with AI and no code. You don't need to know how to write one line of code, not one. Not one. When I tell you not one line of code. So the AI Founders Network is for people who are serious about new beginnings. The number 8 stands for new beginnings in the Bible, and in the spiritual world stands for new beginning. And if this is a new beginning for you, if you see a better future for yourself, if you could just get out of your way and say, okay, Audrey, I'm ready. I'm ready to do what I gotta do. Look at Debt Crusher. Debt Crusher is a subscription. They got three choices: $18, $28, $48. The more they need to use it, the more they pay. If they don't only need $18 worth, then they just use $18 worth. But that's the power of what I'm trying to tell you. And then there's another thing I'm going to teach in the class that I feel like, oh my God, it's it is unlimited opportunities, like for real. And I can't wait to teach that section. Like I think that's going to be the first thing I teach. It may be the second thing I teach, but the first class is going to be December the 3rd. Go ahead and register now so you can fill out your profile, because I know a lot of you are going to ask me a bunch of questions about the net, like the platform and the community. Go ahead and register now. $8 a month is all it costs. There are no catches. There's none extra. I kept it really simple because I'm known for overcomplicating things. When you go to AIfounders.biz, you're gonna see exactly what you're gonna get. There's nothing extra. Later on you're gonna get hit with another fee. None of that kind of stuff. You're gonna need some tools like once we get in there, so you can, because just for you to write, you can't just write English on the paper and expect something to happen. I ain't magic now. Let me just say that. So um I got a goal. If you listen to the sound of my voice right now, I don't care what race, color, creed, religion you are, You are welcome to join us. Share this episode with your family and friends. If you feel like this is a time for if you feel like this is your time, this is your season, is your time right now, then you want to be in that class. You want to be a part of that community. It's not long. It's every Tuesday, and you don't have to be on it every Tuesday because everything is recorded. It's going to be in our library, so you can go back and look at it if you need to. If you miss a class, I'm making it simple, y'all. I'm making it simple because President-elect Donald Trump said he's going to remove all regulations off of AI. He's going to get rid of them. Now that's scary. I ain't going to even front because if there are no regulations, anybody can create anything, right? But it's also an opportunity for you to get in there right now with both feet in, 10 toes down, jump in right now. It's still early. AI is just turning. This part of AI for us is just turning 2 years old this month. I think it was November the 22nd it came out. So in a couple of days, it's gonna turn 2 years old. I remember when it came out because when it came out, I jumped dead in. I was like, "Oh, I love this." Chat GPT came out. I'm like, "This is amazing." Just over that matter of time, Chat GPT has went through so many iterations. So many tools have cropped up because of it. I'm talking about powerful tools, all kinds of tools. Some of them are gonna die out, but some of them aren't. Like my tool, I don't ever see it die now. I see it being acquired. I feel like someone's gonna come and ask me to buy it, and I'm gonna sell it. Yes, I am. I'm gonna sell the whole portfolio because I'm building an entire portfolio. I'm gonna sell for like $25 million. I already know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I'm gonna build my whole entire portfolio and I'm gonna sell the whole thing. And then I'm gonna go and buy me a lake house, and then I'm gonna keep teaching classes, and then I'm gonna create a whole nother portfolio. That's what I'm gonna do. And because that's what I can do because the tools are here for us to do it. So can I sit down in a day and build 30 apps? No, but can I sit down in 30 days and build 30 apps? Yes. Is it going to be like a grueling schedule if I decide to do that? Yup. But here's the thing, once you get the blueprint, you can keep doing it over and over again. And I'm going to show you how to do that. But you got to be a part of the community. So go to aifounders.biz, become a part of the community, share it with your friends as young as 12 years old with the parental okay. If the parents say okay, the kids can come into class. Why? Because they're smart. They are our future. They need to understand. Their minds work a little bit different than ours. They see things that we don't see because we're not in their world. We're in the grown up world. There are probably opportunities for them. If your kid likes to play games, let me tell you something. My friend who asked me, was I going to do this class because her grandsons needed something to do? She said they played PlayStation all the time. When I tell you there is something I'm going to teach them how to do with PlayStation, that is going to blow their minds. And here's why, because they play PlayStation all the time. They should be making money off of what they do. They talk to millions of people, sit up there yelling on the, because I've seen people do it. I've seen kids, I see my nephew play, and he's yelling on the phone and on it. So the phone is on top of the mantelpiece, the TV in front of the TV. He's sitting in a chair in my living room, yelling at the TV and the phone at the same time because he's talking to somebody around the world he don't even know, and they're playing a game. So opportunities there. The kids are going to play the games because you're going to buy the games for them. You know what I'm saying? The kids are going to play the games because you're going to buy the games. Opportunities are everywhere, and I'm gonna. If I see opportunities when people don't see it. My daughter called me this morning. She had a great idea, right? Can't share with you guys for a web series that she want to create. She told me the title of the web series, right? She said, "Yeah, I just got to come up with the name of the character." I said, "The title, her name should be the title. That's a beautiful name." She goes, "Oh, that's true." She said, "That's a good idea." That's what I do. That's what I do all the time. So that's what I want to help you do. I want to help you come up with really good ideas. I'm going to walk you through the process. I'm going to walk you through not only how to create things, but how to set your business up, so you'll be ready. And then you decide, do you want to be an agency where you help other folks? Or do you just want to be a owner where you just own? You want to do like me and build a portfolio of stuff, problem solving stuff, not just stuff that solves problems, tools that solve problems. Do you want to be that person? You're gonna have the opportunity. And what's gonna happen is I know people are gonna come to you because this happens to me all the time. Once they know that you know how to do it, they're gonna come to you and say, "Help me." And at that point, you have to figure out, "Ooh, do I want to be? Do I want to help this person because I can?" And you may say, "Yes, I do it all the time. I help people all the time who just don't care about tech, who just don't want to care about anything. They's like, listen, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Um, is that crazy? So I want you guys to take a look at it, and I want you to take a look at it. I want you to figure out exactly what you want to do. But and then join our community. It's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. And I want you to be a part of it. And I want you to share it with your family and friends. I'm talking about anybody, y'all. It doesn't matter if you got a criminal record. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Somebody saying, "Well, I got a criminal record." Doesn't matter. Entrepreneurship does not discriminate against anybody. It doesn't matter if you got a criminal record. Doesn't matter if you dropped out of high school. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you got kicked out of college. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Can you read and write English? That's what matters. And even if you can't, if you can speak English, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You can speak the prompt. You just got to know the right words to say. None of that stuff matters. Are you in a wheelchair? Doesn't matter. Do you have a disability? Can you read and write English? Can you read and write and speak English? That's all you need to know how to do. And we're going to walk you through the process. Going to walk you through. All right. All right. So, that being said, I want you to um I want you to join us. Join us. And and yeah, we're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's not I'm super serious a lot of times, but you're gonna have a lot. I have a lot of fun. You're gonna have a lot of fun doing this. All right? All right. All right, I'm going to my last song, then I'm gonna come back and give you my words of inspiration for today. So stay tuned.
Wake up, the dawn is breaking. Clear skies, it's ours for taking. Shadows fade and dreams awaken.
Tomorrow's unknown, today's alive. Embrace this breath, thrive and strive. Seize the moment with all your might. This is your day, your fight, your flight.
Welcome back, welcome back. Listen, seize the moment. That was one of my songs. Listen, I gotta go, but before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration for the day. Here it goes. It says, create your own opportunities. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Don't wait for the opportunities to come to you. Instead, create them. Let me say it again because somebody missed it. Create your own opportunities. If opportunities doesn't knock, build a door. Don't wait for opportunities to come to you. Instead, create them. I don't know who said that, but that was absolutely right. Let me tell you something. Um, build build your own door. Whenever I want to sit to a table, and I wanted to sit at a couple tables, and nobody invited me, and even when I asked to sit at the table, they didn't say yes. I built my own table. You don't want me at your table? That's okay. I built my own table, and then I built my table. That's what you have to do. Um, when I want to do something, if I try to collaborate with people and they get hemming and hawing and going in circles, I'm not waiting for them. I'm going to ask a couple times. I'm going to suggest. I'm going to meet a few times. If they're still going in circles, I'm going to go ahead and build my own door. I'll build my own door and walk through it. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to start to build your own damn doors and walk through them. I want you to create your own table, and then you invite people to the table that you want to sit to your table. You listen, stop trying to put your feet up on the other folks' tables. Build your own table, because if they don't let you in, build your own table and say, you know what? Let me invite the folks I want to come to my table. But here's the thing, you got to bring some value to your table. Because nobody just want to sit at a table with somebody who's sitting there wasting time and gossiping and talking about absolutely nothing. I don't know about them, but I know I don't. So build your own table, construct your own doors. And I'm telling you, like I know for a fact in my gut, AI, it can be that thing for you. AI can be the AI could be the platform to help you build these doors and build these tables and create value. So now you can let people walk through your door, the ones that you want to. You can let people sit at your table, the one who wants to. That's you. That's what you can do. And it's the tool that you need. If you can write and speak English, read English, you're gonna be okay. If you got a computer, if you got a phone, if you can read and write and speak English, you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be fine. So that's all I got for you. Could have been anywhere in the world, but spent the last 43 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. I'll be back again tomorrow. Felt like so today was supposed to be talk business, and it was business because I'm launching the AI Founders Network. It's aifounders.biz. For those of you who don't get it, it's aifounders.biz. Go on over there and sign up. aifounders.biz. Tomorrow I'm talking tech. Today I felt like I was talking tech, but tomorrow I'm talking tech. So be sure to tune in tomorrow. If you miss any episodes of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. You can listen to all of the episodes there. And if you want to know local news about Gwinnett County, it's on the website, goodmorninggwinnett.com. I still don't do bad news. So you're not going to see bad news on my website. You're going to see local news, local good news on my website. But you're also going to find out past episodes there. Be sure if you're listening to this show, whatever platform you're listening on, be sure to subscribe to the show. And do me a favor. Support the show. There is a link that I have to put in that I forgot to put in. It's only $5.99 for you to support the show. $5.99 a month. That's all it costs you. And you support me, and I keep doing this great work that I'm doing. I'm helping folks. And even if you don't become a part of our community, I'm still teaching on this show every week. I'm still bringing information to the show every day, 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, to help you grow your business, to help you grow your mindset, to help you create what you want to create, to build your own damn tables. That's all I got for you. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, everybody.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, hosted by Audrey Bell-Kearney. If you missed an episode, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com for past episodes and local news. Do us a favor and click the link in the description to support the show for just $5.99 a month and share it with a friend.